Yo, Soul Tribe. Love you. It's been a minute. It's been a minute. All these planetary shifts and retrogrades and everything. It's been a tough minute. I'd like to just come up here to the tree and see what kind of messages we get and talk about something. I want to talk about loyalty. Talk about loyalty to your family, loyalty to yourself, loyalty to your spirit tribe and ancestors. You know, when I started this channel, I needed someone to talk to. I needed an outlet. And I ended up talking to, wow, that was a dragonfly, and I am so far away from water, and it just came by me. That was cool. Dragonfly message from the brown tree dragon. Here we go. So loyalty, I've been loyal to myself. I've been loyal to my ancestors on trying to break generational curses. One of them, which is being a drinker, which that runs a long line in my family. From John Adams, who was my great grandfather, to Ulysses Grant, who was my other great grandfather. Come from a long line of Irish drinkers. I've been hurt in the past multiple times, but I've stayed loyal to my family. Even though I was separated from the love of my life and my son, I will do anything for that woman, and I love her, and I always will. It's one of the hardest things you'll ever have to do is go up against that love for the sake of the love of your child. And do things that you wish you never had to. And drag up things. It's tough. But I was loyal to my family and always have been. I've been loyal to my ancestors, which they showed up for me, and they were loyal. After all was said and done and I had to go through that battle, I went down to the river and did a spiritual cleanse, and I was floating there, and the phone rang. And it was the first time in months that I actually got to talk to the love of my life face to face and look each other in the eyes. It was beautiful. Ever since then, we have been communicating well, and I wish her the best, but I have to do something for my son and myself and my spirit team. And so be it. You never know what tomorrow holds. I love you guys. I just want to throw that quick message out there and see what the brown tree dragon had to say, and the trees. And on my way up here, the love of my life's birthday is the 13th. My birthday is the 24th. If you add those two numbers together, just by the numerals, you get 1, 2, 3, 4. When you start to do things in numerology and start looking at how life is not coincidences or there's nothing by accident. 1, 2, 3, 4 was not by accident. Love you. Let's see what Spirit has to say. I think we're going to start with dragons today. You know, it's been a minute since I've been up here. And the last time, well, not the last time. Last time I was up here, I was watching for moon. Brought somebody special up here. I'm going to talk about something special, you know. No matter, the wolf climbing the mountain is always the hungriest, than the wolf sitting at the top of the mountain. I have been through so much stuff to fill that void that's deep inside my heart. Women, events, doing certain things that I miss doing with my other. And it never fills that void. That hunger's always there. I swear I could be sitting in front of a full elk with a fire and A1 sauce and salt and pepper and all the garlic in the world and keep cooking, and I'll never fill that hunger. And it's the same, that void that's missing in my life. I just have searched and searched and searched, and I can't fill that void. So I've given up trying to fill that void. And I've come to the realization that I choose my family. Even though I can't be with them, I will always choose them first in my life. And that void I will deal with. Mercury retrograde starts in 3 days. I think we're a little less than 2 weeks away from Venus going back direct. We got Pluto. We're coming, I think, we're a little over a week and a half to the Pisces full moon, the super blue moon at the end of the month here in August, which, Sam, Pisces, that's you. That's your North Node. That is your moon sign. That is everything. It's funny because Aquarius full moon was the beginning of this month. There's something in there. But this is not just about me. This is about the collective. And lately I've been seeing a lot of darkness. And it has even come out in me. I had somebody trigger me the other day that brought full-blown fire dragon Sekhmet out of me. And long story short, they told me to quit. And I quit. And I had to stop for 35 minutes and reground myself and put that darkness back. Because it is not a pretty sight. Thank you, Lord. Angels, ancestors, ascended masters. Dear Heavenly Father, angels, ancestors, ascended masters, please bring a direct, precise message that is needed for understanding what is going on with us in our soul tribe and in the collective, and that how we may be able to learn from this message and to grow from this message and to ultimately be able to continue to spread love and light to our families, to our soul tribes, to our ancestors, and continue breaking curses so our children may not have to live in the problems that we had to exist in, that they can live in a proper, loving light and absorb energy that is good for them and transmute it back into the world with more love and light. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, divine ancestors, ascended masters, for all the gifts you have brought me. I love you, and I know that everyone that seeks you will find you, and you will talk to them through numbers, through signs, through tarot cards, through love. Thank you. Let's see what the message we got coming today. We got two cards. We got Merlin and we got the Rose. Rose was on top. We'll read that one first. You know, the other day, I took my son, dropped him off at preschool, had his sister there, and 4 hours later, I dropped her off at college. What a beautiful day that was. What a change in life. Amazing. I love you guys. Please like, subscribe, share. Leave me a comment. I need some of your guys' help knowing how to deal with this as I'm trying to help deal with it as well as you guys are. 79. We all live in two worlds, one of understanding and thinking, and one of the heart of feeling. Our daily experiences are stored in the world of understanding, but the emotions that accompany them, love, happiness, fear, and sadness, are in the heart. Our heart speaks to us when we are asleep at night. It often asks for help, and we simply fail to notice. In our fast-paced world, there is no time to wake up slowly and allow the night's dreams to linger with us for a moment. If you have drawn this card, it is because your heart is asking for help. Work on your heart for 7 days. Invite the pink dragon to come to you. Buy roses of any color, ideally a large bouquet for each room. Take a mental image of your roses into your heart as a soothing balm. Visualize your heart as a rose, allowing it to bloom a new day every day. Examine the rose that is your heart. How does it look? Allow yourself and your heart the small pleasure that taking the time to look at, sense, and smell the beauty of the roses of this world. It's imperative that we take that little bit of time to reflect. It's reflecting will bring tears. I've cried many tears this week for my family, for the love of my life. And I pray, and I pray, and I feel, and I manifest, and I love, and I continue to be drawn in the way of the light. Love you. Love you, love you. 59. Merlin. Merlin, the great master magician, wishes to remind you that the blood of your ancestors flow in your veins. This blood unites you. There was a time when magic was an important element in our lives. Magic surrounds us, flowing through all things. Magic has always existed and is entirely natural. Bring the magic from your ancestors, your forebears, back into your life. Merlin wishes to teach you that the mightiest tools wielded by a sorcerer or a priestess are words. Words can destroy people or build them up. Recognize this And from now on, use your words as tools of love and light. Merlin wishes to teach you that dragons will bring magic into your life and enhance the magical powers you carry within you. I took a day off today from people just to reminisce, and I sat and dug deep into the Akashic records and have developed my next one. Magic is real. Words are powerful. I realized going back in my life while I was cursed with not wanting to know how to read or write. I graduated high school with a 5th grade reading level, but I could read blueprints like no one else. But as I've grown and matured, I have learned how to read, from Bibles to tablets to the signs in Mother Nature. Words are power. Knowledge is success. Communication is key. To be able to read all behind the veil and read all in front of the veil, to be able to cast the spells and bring the magic back to your life is awesome. Love you, Lord. Thank you for that. As a healer, as a shaman, as a druid, as a hedge witch, as a pharaoh, these are all lifetimes I've seen in my Akashic records. I realize why I have been persecuted, prosecuted, hated without cause. Because I wield an energy inside of myself that can destroy all darkness. Because, man, I tell you, people do not like my light. It drags out the frickin' darkest in them. Thank you, Heavenly Father. You know, last time I was up here, it was pretty green. It's pretty dry up here now. Spirit, what messages do you have for us? Another one? That's too many. One more card, Spirit. We have the arrow and the ancient ones. The ancient ones is just telling us that they're here with us right now, and to pay homage to your ancestors. This arrow and wind came out. Arrow and wind. Let's read what Spirit has for us in wind and arrow. $63 and $3. The symbol of the wind represents the element of air. It rules communication, thought, song, and inspired ideas. It also signifies changes with qualities both positive and negative. The wind blows from each of the four directions, and there is different qualities bestowed by each. Right now I have a north breeze, just FYI. Keep that in mind. I don't know where you guys are at or where the wind comes from, but when you go out and feel it, this is the message. The South carries a new sense of trust, helping you gently begin to discard habits and parts of you that are no longer needed. The West calling you to more introspection, to a willingness to make final decisions, and to let go of attachments and ego desire. The North moving to bring you wisdom and strength. The East carrying clarity of vision and purpose. Whichever way the wind is blowing for you, the message which the wind whispers or shouts is a challenge. It may take courage at first to turn and face the wind, but you will find exultation in moving towards it and receiving its lessons. Wow, so beautiful. You know, I've been listening to a lot of tarot, and like I said, there's a lot of darkness in tarot readers right now. I think they're picking up on energies surrounding them and everything. That's why I come to this tree, and I will not read from my house because of the energies there, even though it's well protected by spirit and well spiritually cleansed. This tree and this mountain is pure. Mother Nature on this ley line of the earth. I feel the vibrations. I feel so calm and clear right now. The essence of the arrow. Receiving this symbol reminds you that when you are in alignment with your heart and soul, you are on target and will soon be hitting your mark. Be true to your calling, release attachments, and free yourself from the bondage of unbridled ambitions. Now is revealed to be a moment of contact in which your intuition meets the material world. The arrow also symbolizes the need to set your creativity free. When the arrow zings through the air, it is inviting you to pay attention and signifying that you are about to make your mark in some aspect of your life. It illuminates the moment of contact when you know that your desires and intentions have traveled on the wind and landed in the perfect place for your highest good. Trust that your job is to be relaxed yet focused, keeping your eye on the prize, yet releasing your intentions with full expectations that it will land as it's supposed to. Don't worry about the how or exact form. This is not a time to interfere with the manner in which the arrow flies. It will make its mark, and you will have cause to celebrate. That right there, that arrow, it's like Cupid's arrow. It has struck my heart so deep. The love of my family, the love of my life, the love for myself, and the respect I have for all to heal is true love. I seek no validation from anyone, but my family I love. And that is just a beautiful, beautiful arrow. I I had to spend yesterday all day with my son, and I took him to a place that's like a trampoline park. It has a huge like jump house in it, and then like this huge like maze hamster trap, I called it. Looks like, um, and my son smiles. I can't tell you how impressed I was by him and his smiles and how he brought smiles to everyone. I just wish I could share every single day with him. But I know after the court battle I just went through, I will at least be able to spend 50% of that time. Thank you, Spirit. Let's see what old, everything in nature, everything in life comes to this sacred geometry. Spirit, what do you have for us? I love how you guys are always on cue. We have the nonagon. Nonagon. If you look in here, see in the back, those are all stars. It means the archangels are with us. Let's see here. Sacred geometry, 54. The nonagon depicts a nine-sided geometry coming from the greatest single digit number. It is a boundary. 9 is the trinity of trinities. It represents perfection, balance, and order. It is ultimate extension, achievement, and completion. This card represents the completion of a cycle in your life. You have given energy and achieved much during this phase. Events and relationships have served to help you grow and define who you are, given your life meaning and resonance. There is no need for sadness or regret because you have given your all and contributed your best. Now you stand at the gateway of something entirely new. Bless the times that have come and are now completed, and get ready for the next big adventure of your life. See yourself already in this new place. Let's call it Cloud 9. It is a place of growth and your highest joy. Rejoice in what is yet to come. It's a 54 card, which breaks down to 9 and 9-sided Nonagon. No non-gon. No, nah, gone. I'm not gone yet. And no matter what tries to take me down, the light and the love keeps on carrying me up and protecting me. I'm not gone, and nor I ever will be. Regardless, my family will have me and the archangels will protect me. Man, I can't even tell you what I've been through in the last 21 months since I started this spiritual journey, and the depths, the true depths of religion to sacred geometry to numerology to spiritualism to the people the Lord has brought in my life, the the way he's even tried to fill that void of hunger and lust, the devil, and the true passion and honesty I have to myself, even when I am in those battles and seek to fill that hunger, the the sound, the depth in my heart that I feel for the loyalty of love and my family and the one, my 1, 2, 3, 4. Rumi, what do you have for us as a final message? Tree dragons, ancestors, I cannot tell you how beautiful it is up here, and I'm so glad I made this trip and so glad I'm posting this for you guys. Rumi, what is your message that you have for us? Not Rumi. Brown tree dragon, angels, ancestors, and ascended masters that guide me and guide my soul tribe and family. What is your message that you carry for us right now? What is it? You know, I believe that last video was in the dark, and the Rumi card was reunion. We have the courage of love and the sacred phoenix heart. Sacred phoenix heart is calling me, and I'll read this passage for you. But that courage of love is that courage of loyalty. That's why that popped up. I'm almost sure. 21. Under the cover of blood, love veils many rose gardens. We start with rose and we end with a rose garden. There's no coincidence in that. In total faith, love tenderly guides every lover to the garden of the heart. Reasons say the world is limited in 6 directions. There is no way out. Love says there is a way, and I have traveled it many times. roomy. North, south, east, west, in and out, 6 directions. How I adore you, defiant, rebellious heart. I know that I it knows that what for the mind is an end is for the heart simply another match to ignite the sacred flames, to eat of love until it is filled, and then become hungry again, and eat some more, and again and again. It eats of love until it is so full it must simply explode into a sacred fire of passion. It bursts incapable of sustaining old consciousness in the expanse of blessings unlimited lavished upon it through the great beloved's affection. It would be like attempting to fit the ocean in a teacup, so it does not. It bursts forth like a dying star into splendor, spectacular radiance, only to be reborn again, new and hungry for the next feeding frenzy in love's great banquet. How I adore your defiant, spectacular heart. That doesn't speak of twin flames right there. I don't know what does. Love guides us through travails that seem improbable, if not impossible. It does not shy away from any challenge, from any cause. It cannot. It is just love's way. Love says to us, there is always another way. You are receiving this guidance now. Perhaps you are scratching your head quizzically, quizzically, you guys get it, quizzically, quizzically, or are in deepest despair because you appear to have met a dead end, a frowning no, or a dismissive laugh upon your quest to bring love alive. So then, do you choose to believe in love or in the death of sorts your heart faces? Your heart shall rally. I choose death because that is the portal to new life. And so it is wise. You see, but you must be brave to be burned in love, by love, for love, will involve endurance of pain, but it will also place it in context. It is the shorter pain that is not compounded by erroneous thinking. That pain comes and goes quite quickly. When you realize, realize, realize that love is simply playfully smacking your wrist and saying, Not that way, beloved. There is great pitfalls on that path. Come take this one, where there shall be wine and dancing. You're always on spot. So you are guided to accept the closed doors, the death, the pain, and to let it become tinder for your fire. Cry whatever tears need to be cried, so your tinders can be dry, and ready to create the sparks your heart needs. The sacred phoenix, ready to die into your life within you, is hungry for the fire. Let it feast so it can fulfill its potential, its divine destiny, and become born again into new form, more divinely aligned and alive than ever before. This oracle comes to you as a message. You may feel as though you have been wandering in a desert for many years with no oasis in sight. You might have been through darkness, through trials, endured confusion and uncertainty as you sought for your truth, sought for divine revelation, and sought your purpose to confirm your plans. Seek no more. The answers are now given, and very soon will be. And the life, the passion, the purpose, it'll all come to you in clarity. Does life need to be grasped for? It is bestowed according to grace and destiny. It need not be sought so much as received. Divine feminines, sit in your receiving mode. The spiritual destiny that calls your soul, even whilst you may feel your bodily ears are deaf to the call, make your heart leap. It is as though hearing the beloved's voice and stirring an ancient memory of love so powerful moves you, even without you necessarily understanding how or why. So let life come to you. Be prepared to let the old versions of your life pass away into the new life now being born. What does this mean? It means letting go of your striving, your opinions, your doubt, your despair, your fears. Life wants to happen through you, blazing angel. You don't have to do much other than get out of your own way. Love is your nature. Let it flourish, and life shall unfold accordingly. This oracle brings a particular message regarding divine timing, that oh so significant factor in our dreams coming to life. Your time is fast approaching. It may even be now. It may seem least likely to you. There may be great darkness or confusion, and yet the unveiling of of the new dawn is closest to the deepest, darkest of night. Do not turn back or away from your progress. Your very next steps shall be hollowed ground, rendered golden by the rays of the rising sun. That's incredibly fitting. That's why I came to the tree today, because I've been enveloped in confusion, the darkest parts, and have been seeking answers, but darkness has taken many readers. And I pray for those readers that they may shed light upon situations, and the collective out there, that you guys realize when you guys are listening to these readings to use your discernment, to use your intuition, and follow your heart with love. Because, like it just said, the darkest part of the night is before the newest dawn. Last week, before my greatest blessings, darkness tried to succumb and take my family and separate them. And it got bad to where I even had to cloak myself in its wonderful breed. The thing is I've went through dark times, and I know how to use it, but I know also how to come back to the light. As it is said, from the middle world, you must go through the underworld to get to the upper world. Through that underworld, I have made many alliances and many friends, and I have broke them free as I travel in the light and the love. I love you guys. Peace, love, and happiness to you. I hope this helped you, and I hope that we can do it again soon. Bye.